human purists, or so they say.
So these guys are like protesters, or
they are AUG racists.
AUG racists.
Yes.
They hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line
So
factory.
this also goes into the whole thing of
testing it the day that bastard.
transhumanism of people kind of being not robots and people only wanting people to be flesh no metal in
people
them.
there's the sides of people like David Seraph who are like augmentations are the way for humanity to go, and then there are other people like the leader of these guys and other characters we will meet later who are like, we are playing God. We shouldn't mess with things that we aren't supposed to.
Well, like that's what we do as a race. We touch them.
That's true.
There's like a whole psychological study of if you tell someone to not do it, they will do it.
Yes.
I'm not
Like-
about to take any chances.
Lethal it is.
I'm gonna.
But remember,
I guess I'd keep
if
it
you
at
have
lethal.
hostages, and I'd hate to see
You're
any
keeping
of
it
our
lethal?
people
Keeping it
caught in the
lethal.
That's a good
crossfire.
idea.
I think it's just gonna be
You
easier for me
remember
to
what
play.
it's like in there?
Yeah.
I want to
A lot of
progress. I
tight
want
enclosed
the story to
hallways.
go on.
But the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
So, do you want a combat rifle or a revolver?
Give me
I
something
like
with
distance.
distance.
Distance
Okay.
If I
fighting.
get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not
Yeah,
to
'cause
break
the
anything expensive.
melee in this game
The
is
Typhoon
just.
should be in the
Oh,
third
it's
level
super
labs.
good. It's
The printer
super
will
good.
tell you
There was a
tomorrow
glitch
to
for the
go
longest
in.
time with the
I've got 'em running
with the
comms.
melee,
Terrific.
where you could melee
Keep your eyes
bosses
open for
to
hostiles.
death.
Scream if you
There is
can.
a
The
very
Typhoon is your
specific
number
clip.
one
That is my
priority.
favorite clip. That is one of the
You
final
develop it for
bosses
the
of the game, which is just
agencies.
you against
And if you
another
don't
dude.
deliver
Uh-huh.
the
And you
attack,
can.
it's
There
still
was a glitch
secret.
where you can just
Well,
walk up to him, melee him,
I'm sure you'll
sucker
get
punch him,
chopped
knock him the fuck out, boss over.
One punch. That's all you need. I think that's all I would want in a video game, honestly. Just like you're fighting Virgil in Devil May Cry.
Just
Sit down.
Dante just walks up, gives him a mean right hook.
It's all Dante
Bitch,
needs.
I am your older brother.
Are they twins?
I think they are twins,
I
but
think they're
still,
twins. He's probably older by like 5 minutes.
that's still enough for shit kids to
Dude,
lord over each other.
Twins are the weirdest about like I'm older by 5 minutes. What the hell, man?
It's like, I am the older brother. I am the one who fought my way out of the womb first.
It's just like, well, I mean, I guess you're technically the eldest, but like, can you chill?
Alright. I have another funny thing that happened in this area. When I first started this, I thought that these guys were enemies. So this was the first time I had ever played this mission. So I just came in and I started gunning them down.
See, that's kind of how I would think. It's just go ahead and don't even think about anything.
Why are you throwing boxes?
I found credits under some boxes. I'm trying to see if I can find more credits.
Okay.
Look, I want to find items. I'm trying to actually get used to actually looking for things. And
And
not
you
throw
should always use ladders, because that fall would have killed you, and that fall will too.
I've thrown myself off of a few ladders before, so this ain't my first rodeo of.
This isn't your
hurting my
first ladder road. Oh, that was the fire.
fucker.
Everyone can hear you.
Oh right, we're still near enemies, aren't we?
Yes. I actually. Oh yeah, no, you are alarmed. You people heard that. That guy's all like, oh no. Well, that man's dead.
I mean, I shot him. I hope he's dead.
You did shoot him, and you got a pistol. You got a very nice pistol.
Pistol and a candy bar.
And there's something on your right that you missed.
Oh.
Jesus, they do not take any hits at all.
I mean, this is telling me a story, so getting through this
That's true.
is gonna be
And
easy
these are
peasy.
like a step above angry protesters.
Hey man, when you actually arm a militia, they might stand a little bit of a chance.
And you can move the body because there's something underneath him.
I want his gun.
There you go.
Okay.
Jensen's a big strong
First
man.
question: can I use them as meat shields?
I never tried. You might be able to.
Give me a minute. Give me your buddy.
I believe it is worth attempting. I don't think you can lift them up high enough.
Nope.
I do not believe... Yeah, you can't lift them up high.
I think that would be hilarious.
Stun gun darts.
Oh, right.
You don't have a stun gun, though.
I don't. Is there something behind here? Oh, hey.
Yeah.
This is an alternate path.
This is the stealth path.
Ah.
This
I
is,
see.
or at least it's one of the stealth paths to
Okay.
get around those guys that you just gunned down.
See, what I did when I was trying to do my stealth path was actually do what I did with the lethal route. I didn't look for anything, and I didn't figure that out until, like, just now.
Yeah.
Flashbang.
Will work just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the manufacturing labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
So you have your a double-barreled shotgun now and 5 extra rounds.
Okay, and this is... Oh, right, I get a wheel.
You get a wheel. There's your shotgun.
Okay.
I believe this is a pre-order item, but
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't actually really know.
Or maybe director's cut item?
That's really possible too.
I think that makes more sense. I'll try to at least do semi-stealthy. Because, you know, makes the game a little bit easier.
There was a door back there that you could have gone in. And this thing does not have very good range.
Well, yeah, it's a shotgun.
Well,
I wouldn't expect it to.
Shotguns in real life have surprisingly good range.
Do they?
Yeah, as far as I know. I mean, like, people use... These aren't exactly the stock standard shotgun, or at least... I don't really know a lot about guns, but, I don't think these are, like, the stock standard shotguns you would expect in a game like this, but I know that shotguns are used for hunting geese and ducks.
Right. But that's I know a little bit about guns, actually, because I come from my mom's side of the family is redneck.
Ah.
So I've actually I know a little bit about guns just from overhearing. I personally myself am not a fan of guns. I'm fine with playing a video game with guns, this and that.
Gun, but what about
like
hunting guns?
Hunting, you actually don't use a spread shot. You usually don't use a spread shot for a shotgun when you're firing at geese. You're actually using buckshots, which is doesn't spread. It actually just it's just one shot. It's basically you have the power of a shotgun, shooting one bullet instead of spreading a bullet.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the kind of use for it.
I thought those were called slugs.
Slugs. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
That's actually what it's called.
Because buckshot, I'm pretty sure is just like
buckshot is the one that spreads.
the one that spreads. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. And buckshots. Where are the dudes? Oh, there are dudes in here.
There are dudes in here, but they're all weirded out because they're hearing gunfire.
Right.
That's a concussion grenade.
Right.
You just flashbanged yourself.
Congratulations, flashbang yourself. He was on the ground.
He was on the ground.
Did Jensen just pick him up and go like, "Hey, buddy"?
Yeah, I think so. I like to imagine though that Jensen just stood behind him until he stood up.
Stood up.
And there was just like a small time skip there for a moment.
I believe it. You know, King Crimson.
Yeah.
It just works.
Jesus Christ. We're not talking about King Crimson.
Let's refrain from King Crimson until he's confirmed.
Let's not talk about King Crimson until Part 5 starts.
I really hope Part 5 starts in JoJo.
I really hope so too.
Because, like, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Do you know the taste of a liar?
I think that's my favorite panel.
Just Bucciarati licking Giorno's face going, "This is the taste of a liar."
Next to suddenly gun pointed at Josuke. That's also my favorite one.
For those of you who don't know, we are talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, one of the longest running and greatest anime and manga series of all time. If you don't know about it and like anime, especially things like Fist of the North Star or Dragon Ball, go watch it. It's great.
It has a lot of the tropes of, you know, fighting anime, but it does it so well.
Yeah.
And this is the hacking.
Didn't you plug
right?
Yep.
Hack.
But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack
Okay,
the door
so I basically have to do this. All right.
So you can fortify, which
that's
will make,
fortify.
which gives you more time to before. I don't think you did it right.
I have to release.
Yeah, you hold it up and then release the X button.
That's so weird.
And boom, you hacked it.
Boom goes it out.
You are now a script kitty.
Excuse me?
That's the bonus you got. You got XP.
Script kitty.
You get hacking is one of the best places to get EXP. You should try and hack every terminal and thing that you can find that can be hacked. The door can be open now.
Gotcha. Right.
Because you get a lot of XP for it, and the harder it is to unlock it, the more XP it's going to give you.
Okay. Keep calling me a bigot.
Kept calling me a bigot.
Oh, hey.
Now, are you going to die?
No. That's not my fault. Okay.
It's I should mention it's fine to go through it like this. I would suggest slightly more stealthy approaches in later missions.
Okay, is it?
Because this mission gives you a lot of leeway.
Oh boy.
And a lot, and some of the other early ones do give you a lot of leeway as well. But
okay.
But it's when you get to later game stuff where there are like tougher enemies and better guard patrols, you're going to want to at least be a bit more discreet.
Okay, yeah, I can see that, because, like, I get it. I'm trying not to just run a gun. Okay.
Don't go in there.
Don't go in there.
There is a bomb in there that will go off, and the way to get in there is in this big room that you are in.
Sinners, hope you die.
I will give you one hint, and that's that it is on the lower floor.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to get that. I don't want to let civvies die.
What?
I don't want to let civilians die.
That is a good way to be thinking about that.
I
would feel very strange if you didn't think that.
Look, man. Just a very good
Look, man, they're gonna die anyway.
Shit, you're right. Alright. God, I gotta look for shit. So, like, I'm able to have a way to climb up there?
Yes, there is a way to climb up there. It is one of those vents.
Yeah, I figure.
It's not in this.
Is it progression?
Yeah, that's progression.
Progression.
Yeah, when you're trying to look for things like that, check every nook and cranny. Usually it will be places hidden behind stuff like that you just went through.
Gotcha. This is also progression?
I believe that is also progression.
Okay.
I think that's... No, yeah, I think both of those doors are progression.
Sure.
It's in this room.
Okay,
I will
okay.
tell you that.
I gotta pick shit up.
It is also very good to get it because you get lots of XP.
Yeah, and I kind of want to get one augment from this to make things a lot easier.
Right.
And which is also really dope, is being able to upgrade yourself.
Yeah, being able to upgrade yourself. I really like their explanation for the upgrade system in this, which is basically when you get augmentations, especially a really big amount of augmentations like Adam Jensen does, they throttle the uses of these augmentations, and a lot of the more complex and complicated features will be shut off and not available to you right away.
Sure.
But there's praxis that you will gain over time as your body becomes more accustomed to the augmentations. I will tell you if you do not find it.
I can't find it.
Turn around. Underneath that stairwell.
Oh, fuck. The one stairwell I didn't go under.
It's basically you gain praxis naturally over time, which is where the experience comes from.
Okay.
And then there are also praxis kits that you can buy for if your body is deemed safe enough to be able to activate your augmentations on your own without having to wait for it, then you can use praxis kits, which give you praxis to use on your augmentations.
Okay, that's fascinating.
But yeah, but because of the nature of how augmentations work, they have to throttle how much it can do.
Okay.
Because you give gents to a normal person, if you give somebody, or even Jensen probably, if you give them that many augmentations and you don't shut off a lot of their tertiary abilities, it will almost immediately be rejected by your body.
Oh, okay. Because I'm the bomb squad here.
Yeah.
And basically...
You're the bomb squad.
Okay.
And you can set this off.
I can set it off? Jesus.
Actually, I don't think you can. I don't think you can consciously set it off other than, like, walking through the door.
I almost did that.
Where's the bomb squad?
I am the bomb squad, bitches.
Alright.
Got there.
The bomb is good.
No, the bomb is dead.
What took you so long?
Richard, get word to Sarah. I found the hostages.
So, fun fact.
They're safe.
You don't have to use the vent to
SWAT will have
deactivate
to
the bomb.
expel them as soon as I've got the prototype.
You can just shoot it.
But don't take too long.
What?
Shoot the fucking bomb.
Right, like right now?
Right now. Just pop one in. Pop one in one of those vials.
What? What the? What?
Listen up. I need you
What?
all to stay calm. Keep your voices down.
Alright, well, we'll listen to this guy first.
Okay,
Mine's
sure.
not clear yet.
Not clear, but those terrorists, they've got my wife.
Your wife?
She's the manager here. Josie Thorpe. They said they needed her to open the administration building. They were looking for evidence of some kind. Please, I haven't seen her since. You have to find her.
I'll
do my best.
I'll do it for
I'll
him.
do
Right
my-
now, I need
Yeah,
you all to
Jensen
stay
will
here
do
and
his
wait for the
best.
police.
Jensen, do your best.
Do your best. We believe in you.
You said they're looking for evidence.
Jensen is the anime
What
character
kind of
we need.
evidence?
Yes.
I don't
But,
They're
about the bomb.
terrorists. They think
It's
the
a gas
is
bomb.
sacred and
So
should
those
be
were the
kept.
two chemicals
They
that
probably
combine
want
to make the
something that will
gas.
implicate
Oh.
So you break one of the vials that contains one of those chemicals, and they can't make it. The gas can't be made anymore because it's missing those chemicals.
No shit.
Yep.
Please, I don't think they expect.
Who in their right mind would think I'm just gonna shoot
No
the
one.
fucking bomb?
No one would think to shoot a
Unless
bomb.
they want to set it off.
Can you imagine the one person just like, fucking, this is a genocide run anyway. Kill them all, right?
Man, I want to
Bang.
kill them all. Bang. Oh, god damn it,
I
I
saved
saved all of them.
Mow them down.
Why must I be cursed with such unflinching capabilities to save people?
Freaking,
That was not a very well-worded statement.
Anyway.
Oh well. Next. Now back to murder.
Can you imagine, like, a really bad, like, murderer who actually just helps people? The entire time is just like, alright, I'm gonna set out this bomb. Oh man, you just cured my cancer. Cool, thanks man.
Isn't
Appreciate
that like Persona, basically? Isn't that basically Persona 4?
it. Yeah!
Hashtag spoilers, by the way.
I know,
But that game is,
everyone knows there's a...
but that game is super old, so who cares?
No! Don't talk about Persona just because it just got back into the limelight.
That's
At
true.
least spoilers, because new people are still getting
Well,
it.
we definitely shouldn't talk about P5 spoilers
I don't
because
even know shit.
our channel might get swatted from the sky before we even have a chance to lift off.
Hey man, I get it. I kind of get it.
I get it, but at the same time,
Oh,
like,
shit.
come on.
Yeah, it does suck that it's like having to basically that everyone's kind of getting dumped on, but at the same time, I think it's good that people aren't getting. They're trying to be very good about spoilers. From what I actually read up, in Japan, it's very common for people to have like a gag order on everything, and this was mostly because of the Japanese studios saying like, hey, X person is the murderer, kind of became a thing we didn't want people to know. From when P4 came out.
I see.
And so it makes sense, but at the same time,
At the same time,
fucking
it's
damn,
like,
I want people to enjoy it who aren't able to enjoy it.
yeah. It's definitely bad for people who don't have PS4s who want to see it.
Seriously.
But oh well. Can't change that now.
How do I throw a flashbang? There it is.
It's RB.
Alright, man. These flashbangs just... Alright, cool. Alright,
Nice.
cool. Oh,
You expertly murdered that cardboard box.
expertly murdered no one, actually.
You just murdered a man in cold blood. Okay,
And
it wasn't expertly. I will say that actually.
I am no expert at this. Sorry, man.
If you were a contract hitman, you would have the worst track record in the world.
No, here's the thing. That's my selling point.
What? How
I
is that
make a mess.
How is that a sell? Well, I guess it's scary.
It makes the mess.
I guess it is scary.
It's the selling point. It drives fear, my dude.
Don't tell me about driving fear and then call me my dude.
Look.
You built up this lovely tension and then you let it all flow out because you poked the balloon
Just
with a
let
pin.
it flow out, man.
Just
Let it flow out. All out. Get it. Just get rid of it. All of it. Oh, what's in here?
What is it
I'm
here?
gonna lock myself in here.
It closed behind you.
Oh shit.
The room agrees with your intentions.
Hey, frag grenades
And stun gun rounds.
I don't need it. I mean, I'll
Stun
probably
gun
use
darts.
it.
You can sell them.
Oh, sick. There's like a shopkeep.
Yes, there's a shop where you can sell things.
Where does this take me?
I think this takes you backwards, but we might as well check.
Yeah, might as well.
You also get XP for going through things like this.
That's pretty dope.
Bad grab.
Shit. Open door. Move. Get down to there.
RT to throw it.
Oh. See, that's what I was wondering.
Yep.
Man.
When you get the upgrade where you can pick up vending machines, you can throw them at people and
I
murder
think
them.
that's what I'm going to be doing for
You're gonna
half
be
of this
throwing
game.
vending machines.
I mean,
You're gonna be the one character that I know from Durarara.
I love him.
He's the only character. I don't even remember his fucking name.
I don't either.
But like, he's the one character.
Isaiah? No, Shizuo.
He is the only character
Isaiah?
that I know from that show, and I'm perfectly content with that. Oh, you just got a Praxis kit.
Oh, dope.
Check your open that up. Check how much XP you have until your next Praxis. 3,200.
Okay.
3,000.
So should just hold off on it?
Hold on to it until the very end, because if you can get 2, you definitely should get the social enhancer.
Yeah, I remember that. That was something we tried to get. So,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, that social enhancer is super, super useful because it makes their basically conversation boss fights that you can have, and that makes them way easier. And you missed something on that box. With it, you can basically completely circumvent some side quests.
Okay.
And just get you you just immediately complete them,
So
doing
this
half the work
guy-
you're supposed to.
Jeez. Those guys are augmented.
That guy is augmented,
Yeah.
as you can see by the wires jacked into his skull. And now he's about to blow his brains out.
So one of the things I was thinking is he being controlled for that, or
I mean, he said, I imagine.
yeah? So that was like the downside
Even-
to cybernetics of who controls you.
Where
Yeah,
else
the-
would I be?
I mean, like,
Patch me to safe now.
For sure, it's actually pretty good.
even if I didn't know, it's like, it can't be more obvious that he is, like, being controlled. That's
Yeah.
not his, that was not his conscious decision to kill himself.
Taking that.
Yeah.
Take the murder weapon.
Taking evidence.
Hey man, I'm not here to look for evidence.
I guess you're not with the police anymore. You have no, like, reason to stick to that.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have an entire corporation backing you to be like, hey man, it was just a pistol, I mean, who cares?
Okay, he picked up the pistol. I mean, there's a bullet wound with no pistol next to him.
I mean, it's like, hey, I mean, things happen on the job, you know? Never know.
Maybe he shot him in self-defense.
That's possible.
I am going to go back real quick, because I remember there's a thing I can hack back there.
Okay,
So I think because I want to get the XP.
right, yeah.